I think we're back on now. There we go. I'm seeing some numbers pop in. Is there anybody out there? Sorry about that. I think that in the future, I may have to do this a little bit differently when I'm switching in between. All right. Can anybody hear me? Is there anybody out there? That's how I'm supposed to talk down here. There we go. Hey, James. Sorry about that. I appreciate you posting that it had crashed, because seeing you guys, or somebody posted right before it went that it crashed, and so I had to quickly reboot the OBS. That's happened a couple times now since the update. I'm going to have to spend some dedicated time on that this weekend, seeing exactly what has changed. I didn't realize it changed until right before I ran the D&D stream. Hey, Magic Goblin Babe, welcome back. Excellent. I'm glad everybody can hear me. So yeah, sorry about that there. I was unexpected. I'm going to spend some serious quality time this weekend working on resetting up some of the settings and figuring out exactly what changed, because the new OBS is awesome. The Streamlabs that I use, the way it works with YouTube is pretty nice. Now the chat will sync with it, so I can see the chat in there. But it has messed with some of the other stuff, so I'm going to have to take a look at it. All right, just building up a little bit of diamond here. I was doing that while I was waiting for it to boot in. So if you did drop, I apologize. Hopefully you all made it back. It's been an interesting day. And it's only 10 o'clock. I said I'm going to run all the way to 11 tonight. Again, I'm on the East Coast. I apologize. It's 10 o'clock p.m. here now. I'm going to run all the way to 11 tonight. I'm going to stream a little bit longer than normal since we did Jackbox first. And I appreciate everybody who's come and hung out. What is the best way to message you if that happens again? Let's see. Trying to think if the best way wouldn't be Twitter. Actually, the best thing would probably be to put it in the comments section of the video, of the stream, you know, down underneath where you can put comments like you normally would on a video. I have notifications that pop up whenever that happens, whenever I get a comment on the video. So I usually get that pretty quick. I'm definitely going to have to look into something a little bit better. We can't expect it, since that would be a bit of breach of security. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that they let that happen. I still have to figure out all that stuff. The comments in the live stream. Yeah, I think that's probably the best route. Although, a second option, something I've been considering anyways, is I'm thinking about, because I already have one, I just haven't really used it, is potentially a members Discord for people with memberships, where if I had a Discord up, then regardless, people could direct message on there. And then just every month I reset the password, put it back out there for the members, kind of thing. That could be something we could look at doing. Because I've got a Discord that I set up forever ago. I haven't used it since I was playing PUBG. I did PUBG with some friends for a while, so I had that up. Back when I was trying to stream on Twitch more, back before I really started messing with the YouTube channel. This should be enough diamonds after this. I just wanted to get a few built up. But yeah, I think I'll spend some time working on the Discord and setting that up so that there's a members-only Discord. So that way, if people needed to, they can even message me when I'm not online, because I've got the Discord apps and everything already set to my phone. So that'd be a really easy way for people to get a hold of me if they needed to for anything, you know. Members content. Yet another perk that I can add to the memberships, because I definitely am always trying to think of new things that I can add in there for you guys, because I appreciate that. Alright, so get that in there, fix that again, put that in there. Got some wood building up, which is good because I'm going to have to expand this soon. Alright, so we've got the bottom done. Oh, I haven't yet to make a diamond. Well, I guess that would have been smart. Give me that. Oh, give me the whole stack. Making a diamond. Diamond in the rough. It's my Aladdin reference for the day. Cha-ching! Boop. Excellent. We has a diamond. I guess I can make some diamond gear here. I may farm some diamond weapons and tools here soon. Hey, at ODG, hope this isn't too personal, but do you feel overextended at all with all these new projects and streams, videos? But it does seem like a lot. No, really, it's not. I'll be honest with you. On my days off, 9 times out of 10, I sit here on my butt in front of this computer. That's it. Due to some health stuff, my wife and I can't go out and do a lot of stuff because of her condition. So, we sit and watch shows. We watch The Voice together. I set time aside for that. But I have 3 days off a week because I work 4 10s. So having the 3 days off gives me a whole extra day to dedicate to stuff. And so I really don't. Like I said, if anything, I'm falling a bit behind on some of the podcasts and stuff I watched, but that's not a big deal. I would honestly much rather be out making stuff because I really have fun doing this. I tried basic film school stuff. Do I still have some juice in there? Let me pour that out. Okay. I started when I've always wanted to be a writer and a storyteller and entertaining people. I went to, like I said, I was in China for a little while for a company that I worked at. As soon as I came back, I used the money from that to put myself through bartending school. Don't even really drink that much. I just wanted to have more ways of bringing entertainment and fun to people. I like doing that. That's a big thing for me. I did stand-up comedy for a little while. Been in some plays and different things that I've done. So I just really like this kind of stuff. So coming up with more stuff to getting to interact with people where I get to participate and put more content out, especially, more than anything else, the D&D story thing. That's something I've wanted to share that story for like 20 years. It's a big deal to me. It's a big deal to a lot of my friends that have participated in different phases of it. So, man, I would sit here 8 hours a day, 40 days a week doing this stuff if I could. I don't get paid that much doing it, so I can't. But, it's that kind of thing. So right now I don't feel overextended, and I am nowhere near being too ashamed to say, hey, I need a break this week. I'm going to take a day off or something. And I don't care to do that at all. But a lot of the stuff, like the tutorials, I'll be honest, I can sit down and film 4 or 5 of those and edit them and everything in 2 hours. I can make a week's worth of those. And I try to get a few ahead. So the posting schedule I have where I put out 3 a week, I could dedicate a day to that and probably get 10 or 12 of them if I can think of enough stuff to do. So making those aren't real bad. Streaming is fun because there's no work involved. I sit here and hang out with everybody. So I'm sure there'll be days where I'll be like, hey, I can't do it this week because I got something going on. But more of the time, I love doing this. And it's never, ever feel free to ask a personal question. I'll straight up say I can't really share that if I can't, but 9 times out of 10, I don't care to answer pretty much anything you can think of. So feel free. Ask me any question you like, except my cup size, because that's personal. Okay, so let's see. What was I doing? Bacon! I think I want to do bacon and donut before I even mess with those, because bacon is delicious. Bacon is nature's candy. Bacon sapling. What do I need? 3 pieces of bacon, some sugar, and an apple tree. To get bacon, I need bacon. I need pigs. I was wondering about it, but didn't know if it was appropriate to ask. Thank you for easing my worry. No, feel free. Anytime. I genuinely enjoy talking to everybody and having those questions asked, so please feel free. We are going to take a moment, though, real quick, and we are going to... Did I grab the right thing? I did not. I don't have enough string. I need some string. I'm going to go ahead and make my market so I can start getting some animal seeds. Good night for real, y'all. All right, Richard. Thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a great evening. And thank you for being a part of my team. And we shall see you again, hopefully on Monday. So I'm not sure I'm going to be doing anything this Sunday. I'm probably not. But Monday we'll be back doing some more Minecraft. So have yourself a good night, Richard. Thank you for being here. Sand, cottonwood. There it is. There you are. Give me one of those. We're going to make a little string. We're going to go ahead and make the market. So that way I can buy animal seeds, buy some pigs, kill some pigs, and then once I have killed the piggies, I will have the bacon, and I can make a bacon tree, and then I will have delicious bacon all of the time. Bacon, bacon, bacon. I love that. Everybody remember that old Bacon Strips commercial? It's like a dog treat. It's like dog bacon. And it was like all you see is from the first person from a dog. You see his nose, and he's like, "I want bacon." That was a running gag in my family for a long time. That's probably more personal than you wanted to know. But yeah, if you have any questions about me, feel free to ask about me, my life, what's going on. If I can't share it, or it's just because I'm not allowed to, it's a family thing, whatever. I'll say it. But I'm never offended by any question. You're always welcome to ask anything you need. But definitely, I'm going to be looking at setting up a members Discord. That's actually, let me put that down here. That's going to be my big goal to get up and running this weekend. So if you are one of my members, definitely keep an eye on the community page here on YouTube, because anything I can make members only posts, so I will have some updates on that. And I may, when one or two of you have some free moments once I get up and running, see how that works. I can't obviously keep an audio Discord up while I'm doing this, because that's just a lot of noise, and to be honest with you, my computer, I don't know how bad that would bog it down even worse. But I could definitely keep up the Discord chat, so that way people can ask questions or rap there, or let me know when the world breaks, because I definitely do appreciate you guys keeping me up on that. All right, I got 5 string now. That should be more than enough to get me going. Where's my cottonwood? Sapling, gravel, bone. I missed it. Cottonwood. Cotton. How many do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's 9. Is it 9 or is it just 4? It's just 4. I had enough already. Ignore everything I said. All right. So let's put that back. And I'm going to need a rose red so we can get that going. Red block. And I think, is that everything you need for the market? Not a bacon market, a regular market. Market, there it is. All right, where are we going to put our market man? Market man. I almost sang a song. Don't want to get demonetized. Got to stop with that. All right, let's see. We're going to make the market man right here. There you go, buddy. Who do we get? I love the names that come up for these guys. Oh, no, you're on the wrong side. My bad. I didn't look at his name because I was hoping it wouldn't be cooler than the one we got. Whoop, who do we get? Emerald Muncher. Excellent. Hello, Mr. Munch. Now, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to buy anything from him yet, but what's he need for bacon? Carrots. Probably going to need to get a farm going, because I'm going to need some carrots. It's time to farm. All right, we're gonna switch to farming for a few minutes. Let's go ahead and get us some dirt going. It's time to build a farm. Only Draven had a farm. Yeah. That's probably the one song I can sing without getting copyright struck. Unless you own the rights to that, please don't do that. If you put it on the edge, it has something funny to watch them fall off the world. Yes, very much so. Did you do your Jack research? I started watching it, yes. I started looking into that. I watched a little bit on my lunch break. When was that? Yesterday, actually. I started watching it on my lunch break, but again, I've been working overtime, so I gave up half my lunch break to work. So I only got started in it, but yes, I did start to watch into that. We're definitely going to climb into that, because he definitely knows what he's doing. Him and Ryan both are really good at coming up with stuff like that. I've watched probably a bit more Ryan streams just because he's been on. He streams a little bit more on my schedule, so definitely gonna do that. Time to do the Jack song water. Yes, Jack is an awesome person, just in general. I mean, the Extra Life stuff, very inspirational. So I'm a big fan, and I was glad that I got to participate in the Extra Life thing. Actually, I did mention this. I got an email from Extra Life because of the amount of donations you amazing people helped me get here. I got they're going to send me a t-shirt and a sticker. an Extra Life t-shirt that only people who get donations make. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. I had to like upgrade and donate myself to get a certain level to do that, but I don't mind because I was going to donate anyways. So I donated on top of what we raised. And if you weren't here for that, we raised $500 on my 12-hour stream for Extra Life this year, which we did November the 2nd. Next year, I am 100% planning on doing a 24-hour stream. And thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Paul. I appreciate that. It was a good day. Tiring day. A lot of cooking. But it was a very fun day. I enjoyed seeing all of my in-laws' family because I get along real with them. They're good people. And they've always been super, super nice to me. In fact, from the moment I started dating my wife, they have been 100% cool and accepting of me. And I appreciate that. So it's nice to be able to jump in there and do a bunch of cooking. We talked about it. Next year, I'm doing the turkey. This year, I did a bunch of... did a meat and cheese tray, a cracker tray, a vegetable tray, a fruit tray, a dessert tray. I also made a couple other side things. I also cut up all the potatoes and corn. Got all that done. It's already Friday afternoon for me, Australia. Wow, Paul's in Australia. I forgot about that. Well done, Australia. It blows my mind that there are people that far away watching my dumb ass play this game. It's shocking to me that happens. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming by. But next year, yes, we are totally going to do a 24-hour stream. I'm excited about that. I'm in the process of looking into doing my first convention as an actual exhibitor. And I don't expect to make any money there. You know, I'm not famous by any means, but I'm working on some ODG, or Only Draven Gaming merchandise. So I'm looking on some stuff. I've already got t-shirts. I'm wearing one of those now. I already sell a couple Only Draven t-shirts on my TeePublic store, but I'm looking to get some other stuff, that, especially some stuff that's a little bit more D&D based. Because don't get me wrong, Minecraft is still my favorite thing to do on here, and it's going to always be the primary thing I do, but there's not a lot of marketable stuff I can find for that I could take to a convention. So ODG D&D stuff, though, very, very possible. So definitely looking at a couple things there. Can they be linked to Simple Storage? Yes, technically. Although by the time you're ready to do Simple Storage, you're just a million times better off going ahead and making the filing cabinets. Because they just hold an infinitely so much more amount of stuff. And it's just easier to use them. I mean, you can do the crate upgrades, but they just don't make it that much bigger. But yes, I believe there is a way to do that. I've never messed with it, but I've seen it done. I think I hooked to it once early myself, and then just realized it was way faster to just replace them with filing cabinets. But yeah, you can run them into it. I know this is boring, me farming dirt, but we need a farm. So I can start buying seeds of animals that I can love and cherish, and then kill and eat. Because that's the circle of life. Another song I'd cue right now if I would not get copyright stricken. But so, interesting question. Poll of the day. What is your favorite movie? Question for everybody in chat. I'd be interested. No judgments. If you like something that you think, you know, other people don't like, I don't care. Just because you like it doesn't mean everybody has to. But I would be interested to see what your favorite movie is. And it can even be a lifetime movie. Your favorite movie overall. Let's go ahead and repair that. Wow, this doesn't make a lot. Okay. Cobblestone is up to 12 million in a filing cabinet. Nice. Yeah, have you already got the black hole achievement? Because that takes a while. I've got, on that one, I can't remember how many million I'm on that right now. I think I'm at 10 or 11 million in the black hole, but I haven't logged on in a while. Yeah, you hook them up to the same, it's the same things, just using the cables would link them together, but like I said, just since they hold so small. Clerks! Good choice! I am also a huge Kevin Smith fan. You can't see this right now. I've got a poster right in front of me of Jay and Silent Bob. I also have an original Dogma poster in a tube in my closet, and I have a Clerks the Animated Series original release poster as well. I am a very big fan of Clerks. Mallrats is also, I like a lot of his early stuff. I haven't been as big into some of his more recent flicks. I've not seen the new one yet. He seems to say it's one of the best ones he's ever done. But I wasn't as big on Cop Out or Tusk. They just didn't resonate for me. I wouldn't say they're bad. They're just not my kind of thing. Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back was really good. Riddick, also a very good movie. Now, do you mean Pitch Black or Chronicles of Riddick? Would you have a preference over the two, or you just like the whole thing as a genre? I'd be interested to know. We got Princess Bride, another phenomenal movie. Yes, I'm a big Cary Elwes fan. I like him in just about everything. So, yes, Princess Bride is good. Mine is Imagine Me and You. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know that one. I'm going to write that down, though. Imagine Me and You. Okay. I'll add that to my list of movies to check out, because I'm always looking for new stuff there as well. I don't watch a lot of movies, but when I do have a day that I just want to dedicate to them, I will jump on and tear them up. Princess Bride is good. Obviously, we've talked about it. The Crow is my favorite movie. Look at me. Look how awesome it is. The Crow. Awesome. Okay. It's probably my all-time favorite movie is The Crow. Although, again, there are a lot of... And I don't like all the Crows. I just like the first Crow. The second Crow wasn't bad. They just got a little bit weaker. The Crow TV show was very good. Let's see here. The whole thing, but more towards Pitch Black. I agree. Chronicles of Riddick was good, but Pitch Black was phenomenal. I really enjoyed that. I have tickets to his screening and the Q&A for the reboot. That is awesome. He came to my town. He's coming to my town. I just can't get the time off of work. Unfortunately, it's a day that I work, and this close to the end of the year, I don't have any vacation time left. If you're, some of you you in America will know what this is. If you're in another state or another country, I'll explain it. I have FMLA for my wife's medical. So FMLA is the Federal Medical Leave, Family Medical Leave Act, which means if you have a family member who has serious medical conditions, you basically can, if it's approved by the doctor, you can miss work without, getting punished for it. Now, flip side to that, you don't get paid. Now, if you have vacation time, most companies will require you to use vacation time until your vacation time's up. So usually my vacation time's gone halfway through the year because of the FMLA stuff, which I don't mind at all. But near the end of the year, I just don't get a lot of free time off to go do stuff. But next year, I'm definitely going to do my best to make sure I get off the Extra Life so I can do the 24-hour stream. And I'm going to try to get the weekend off to do that convention, which is going to be pretty cool. We went to the convention this year. They have a lot of sci-fi and horror and pop culture celebrities. I got to meet James O'Barr there a couple years ago. He's the guy who wrote the original Crow comic books, which was a pretty big deal for me. And I have some, actually, I'll show you these real quick. I haven't hung them up yet because I need to get some frames for them. But these are James O'Barr Original Crow. You might be able to see these here, hopefully. These are original Crow autographed by James O'Barr. Those are prints that he had. In fact, on the back I have certificates of authenticity that he signed as well. I really like it when people do that. And then I bought these at the same convention. These are reprints of posters. These are reprints of the original, some of the original art for the posters, so I'm going to hang those up as well. I just haven't got around to it. I have an original Crow 1 poster here and a couple other Crow posters over there that are arts, like artistic drawings. So Crow is, of course, my big thing. Yeah, the convention should be a lot of fun. My good friend Shadowcast, who does all my art and stuff, her and I are looking at splitting the booth, so it'll be both of us in there, because she does all my commission art stuff I buy from her. And she does a very good job. If you are a streamer or in need of some specific type of art, I recommend checking her out. She's not a sponsor of this stream. I'm just saying it because I know her. On my YouTube channel, under other channels you should check out, she's listed there. She has a YouTube channel as well. She does really good stuff. And I have her do all my art. She designed the ODG label and stuff. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see. Lena Headey Gott and Piper Perabo star in my movie. Oh, okay. Good deal. I'm not sure Piper Perabo, but I know Lena Headey. Have to look up the other one. But yes, she does a lot of my art. She also has a sticker thing on her company's name, Sticknetic, and she does custom art stickers. She just released a bunch of stickers, I believe today, from The Mandalorian. She gets like Baby Yoda stickers and such, which I know is real popular. I have not seen it yet, but I hear it's good. Let's see. Would FMLA work with me and my family since my mom is diabetic, has had at least 3 diabetic blackouts? Yes, it usually will. You just have to talk to her doctor and verify, A, that your company is a company that supports FMLA. If it's any type of normal salary, hourly position, they usually do. By law, they have to, really. And then you just have to go to her doctor and say, hey, would you be willing to do FMLA for my person, for me, for your mother or sister, whoever it is? And they fill out the paperwork. Your company, it'll be sent to your company. Your company normally is going to, depending on the size of them, is going to have a company that they hire that manages it. And then the paperwork gets faxed to them. If the doctor, then they have to approve it, make sure everything's legal, and that the doctor's stuff is filled out correctly. Do not be surprised if it gets sent back 3 or 4 times and you have to keep having it updated because something's missing or not filled out right. They are very picky about it, but they are just trying to follow the law. But then yes, then the doctor will normally say how much you get. Like for example, for my wife, I can miss, basically the way they name it is 2 incidents a month. And an incident can be up to 16 hours. I work 10-hour shifts, so I could miss a day and 6 hours. I don't have to use the whole amount. I could just use 2 hours, but that still counts as an incident. The rest of it doesn't carry over. So, as an example, so your doctor will basically, or her doctor will decide, because it's her doctor that's going to fill it out, would decide whether or not, yes, they're comfortable doing that her condition would warrant you needing to be able to be there for her in emergency situations, for care of, because you can do it for you can have FMLA. I have FMLA for myself, for just my own little thing, which is 1 day a month if I need it, which I don't very often, but I have intestinal spasms as part of my weight loss surgery. But then it gets approved. Now, the only downside is that you do have to renew it every 6 months. So every 6 months, you have to have the doctor resend it back in and go through that whole process, because basically they have to verify that, yes, your doctor's saying your family member still needs this. So that can be just a little bit of a hassle on you. Paul says, I'm in Australia, most medical is free. Yeah, I'm from Canada, where it's normally free too. I think we're good to make some dirt here real quick. It's mostly free for me as well. When I was up there, not so much here. But you know, luckily I have very good medical coverage through my company. One of the reasons I'm with them. They offer a lot of coverage, and they also offer some things that not all companies do. I'll give you an example. My company offers a 401k and a pension. You don't always get both of those at a company. Usually it's one or the other. So I'm very happy with them. My company is phenomenal. So I will never say who they are, because I don't think technically I should. I don't need anybody harassing my company. But I will say that my company is an amazing company, and they are great to work for. So I like that. Hugh says, meow. And a meow to you as well. Meow to you as well. Okay, so this is going to be my farm. I'm going to do this right here. Oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't waste that dirt block. I should do this different. Alright, so I need my bucket. I've got my bucket. I need leaves. Don't I have some leaves somewhere? I do, yes. It is way better when you need grass blocks, or dirt blocks, to do it this way. Well, why am I not doing it? Oh, mud. I forgot the mud. Okay, then we get another one. But yeah, FMLA is incredibly helpful. Ah, no, give me. Oh, I hate when I do that. Dang it. Let's see. I'm gonna need one here. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna need one here. That's good. Okay. So yeah, I've had it for my wife now for about 1.5 years, and it's been very helpful because she has seizures, so sometimes I have to come home and take care of her. Luckily, my mother-in-law lives with us as well, so if it's a situation where you know, I can't be, she can, so we kind of take turns there. Jack Song makes grass blocks, by the way. Cauldron filled with water, put it in dirt, add leaves, grass block. Then he breaks the grass blocks, gets more dirt and quads. Yeah, definitely works. I'm not going to need quite as much grass blocks up here right now, but this will get me started. So this will give us some dirt to get going. We'll build ourselves a farm. Only Draven had a farm. I know I've already sang that once, but it was on my mind. All right. Dirt. I'm glad that I have my iron bucket. Life is much easier with an iron bucket. I mean, water is fine in anything, but when you start messing with lava, it's just so much easier when your bucket doesn't break. Boop. All right, that's all our leaves. And we have plenty of grass and dirt now. That'll be just fine. I'm going to hang on to these 4 dirt for later, but we're going to need some wood. So let me get rid of these dirt trees. Where did I put them? Fill those up in there. And let's see. Wood. All right, let's get to building. All right. So far, I've yet to fall off. I'm very happy with that. I'm having a good run on this world so far, where I've yet to fall off. Normally, I would have fallen off by now. All right, so we talked about movies. Does anybody have a favorite television show? Could be of all time. Doesn't have to be something currently on. Good TV show that you enjoyed, that you could literally just sit and watch over and over again, and maybe you have. I'm just wondering a little bit about you guys. Let's see. I have a favorite TV show, and my favorite TV show of all time is The West Wing. I kind of came across it by accident. Normally don't watch shows like that, but the writing and acting in that show is second to none. I own all 7 seasons, which is 22 one-hour episodes, and so far I've watched it all 7 times. I haven't watched it in about a year, so it's almost time for me to do another run. But that's a good little farm to get started. I am good with that farm. It's not the biggest farm. I can expand it later as needed. Let's see. I could watch Great British Baking Show on repeat. Now, I've heard that's really good. I've not watched it. The AH guys seem to like it. Let's see. Nicholas, hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little bit of Prestige Minecraft today. Prestige. You know, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need that there. That's just a hole that I'm going to fall in eventually. Then I will die, and I will be unhappy. Well, I won't die, but I'll still be unhappy. I'm gonna have to start making some more torches here soon. Doctor Who and Stitchers. Okay, I don't know what Stitchers is, and I never could quite get into Doctor Who. Not slamming it, just, I don't know. I like sci-fi a lot. I just couldn't get into Doctor Who. And I think it's mostly just because the effects were so bad. Like, you know, and I understand it's TV show, so on and so forth. And a lot of people are like, that's what makes it good. No, man, it doesn't. Story-wise, I'm sure it's phenomenal. I just, in today's world, the show should have decent special effects. Not to slam your show. I'm just saying the older ones specifically. I haven't watched anything in years, so the new stuff could be phenomenal. It just wasn't my thing. I'm a Star Trek guy. I mean, you know, you kind of have to be when you're named after one of their characters. As I was. So, you know. Quantum Leap. Well done. Now that's an amazing show. Scott Bakula. Good stuff. Just building this out a little bit so I got some more room to work. I'm going to need some torches here soon, though. I'm going to take a moment to go do that. Quantum Leap is a good show. Had one of those pretty good endings, I would say. I wouldn't say it had the best ending, but it had a good one. I did not need all of that. I just need one. Okay, I got 2. I'm just going to get some coal nuts here real quick and get some torches. Quantum Leap is good. 90s show called Eliders. Now, if you mean Sliders, yes, that was a very good show. I really enjoyed Sliders. I didn't get to watch the last little bit of it. Yeah, Sliders. Sliders was a great show. I saw, like, think the first season. I don't think I went beyond that because I moved to an area where I didn't have cable for a while, right around that time. But I watched the first season and I liked it. I like all the actors that are in it. TV show, Doctor Who, Supernatural, and Chuck. I've never seen Chuck. I watched the first 7 or 8 seasons of Supernatural. I really liked the first 3 seasons of Supernatural. And what was the other one? Doctor Who, yeah. And then, Sliders was amazing. Yeah, Sliders was really good. It was a really, really good show. There's a lot of good shows that were awesome and just didn't get the chance to turn into what they could have been. You know, they're cut out too soon, if you will. I think Sliders would be one of those shows. It just needed more time because it was definitely had a great. The premise was phenomenal. Let's see. You're right. The effects could be better. In Stitchers is a show about the lead female role enters the mind of the dead to figure out how they died and who killed them. That sounds interesting. I could watch that. That sounds good. I'm trying to think. Greatest shows of all time. Shows that I just love. West Wing was one of them. I was in a period where MASH. Again, remember, I'm old, people. I'm old. But MASH. I really liked MASH. I liked The Practice and Boston Legal, which was a spin-off of The Practice. Both of those are good. I like law shows. My mother-in-law spends 90% of her time watching Law and Order. And so every time I walk in, I'm like, doing murder training again. Learning how to get away with it. Murder training. I worry about my life sometimes. All right. I got some nuts here. I'll give me some torches. Well, why did I do that? I'm not a smart man. But I know what love is. Forrest Gump quote of the day. All right, that's good enough wood for a while. Let's go put the coal away, and then we can continue our goal to get a prestige point. Prestige, prestige, prestige. Okay. Let's go put some torches down, and we'll be good. Let's see, what do we got? Chuck was season 5. I think you would love it. Sounds good. Everybody says it's good. I can't remember the name of the dude. Was it Straczynski? What's the name of the guy that was in it? The guy who was in it's really good. I like him in other things I've seen him in. Chuck was 5 seasons. iZombie. Now, I have never seen iZombie, but I watch a lot of AH content, Rooster Teeth and Funhouse, and Rahul is amazing. I follow him on everything. Rahul is just one of my favorite people on social media. So I want to watch iZombie purely because of how good he is. So that's something I will definitely get to eventually. Off game, I'm probably going to farm myself some better tools here sometime before I stream next. Don't feel bad. I turn 34 tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday. I wish I'd have known earlier. That's awesome. Happy birthday. I am... Christ, how old am I? 42. So, I'm an old man. So happy they finished iZombie instead of being canceled. But actually, all-time favorite is Buffy. I agree. It's always better when a show gets to go out on its own terms. 100%. And Buffy, I've seen every episode. Love the show. Had a couple weak episodes in the middle. But I'm a big fan of James Marsters, and Spike was my favorite character. Spike, and then Sarah Michelle Gellar, Buffy herself, was an amazing character as well. Huge fan of that show. So, yes, I agree. I need a hoe. Let's see. Well, I don't need that. I'll make an iron hoe. Because I need a hoe. That's the first upgraded thing I got here. Let's get to farming. Oh, man, I forgot. I got to leave a space for water. You, stop doing that. All right, well, I'm going to have more dirt than I thought. Let me see. 1, 2, water, 1, 2, water, 1. Wow, I did not plan this out well. All right, we're going to have to... My OCD is not going to allow this to happen. We're going to have to extend it. Okay. And then we're going to do 2. And we're going to do this one. Buffy was really good. I started watching Angel. I liked it pretty well. I like a lot of his work. Like, I liked what do you call it? I like Dollhouse, even though it didn't do well. I watched the first season of that. I thought it was pretty good. Star Trek The Next Generation is my favorite Star Trek. Look at me getting all hot topic-y there. But yes, I'm a big Star Trek buff, as is my wife. One of the cool things we have in common. Chuck is the guy from the Shazam movie. Now, that's right. I've not seen the Shazam movie yet, but he did come on the Rooster Teeth podcast and chat a bit about his stuff. Let's see. Need another stack of wood here. Let's get this where I need it to be. So, oddly enough, because I don't care to tell you my real name is Kirk, and I was named after Captain Kirk. Which is cool, really, when you think about it. 4. For now, we're going to block those off. That way I can start planting stuff now. Where's my hose at? There it is. But yes, my name is Kirk, and I have a brother named Scotty. Oh man, that's just going to turn back because I don't have water yet. I forgot. Water. It's just going to turn back because I don't have no liquid. Shazam looks good. I heard it was okay. So I need to check it out. I watch all the Marvel movies. The DC ones are hit and miss. I liked Aquaman. Aquaman was pretty cool. Let's see. I tend to do 15 by 15 dirt square with 5 ounce, 5 water source, and use cyclics. Yeah, I'll definitely change this once I get some better stuff going. This is just what I'm doing for now. Yeah, I'm just want to get some. Do I have one at the end here? Yeah, it looks good. I want to get some seeds going so I can start trading in the marketplace to get animal seeds. So I will totally redo a farm later. Probably eventually, like off stream, we'll pop back in and I'll have a much better one. But I just need something for right now to get started because I've got some seeds already. What do we got? Carrot seeds, yes. Nah, I don't need melon seeds. Melon seeds are about useless. Regular seeds, yes. I'll need wheat. Potato. Show me potato. And lettuce, I guess we'll do that. I don't really need that right now, but it'll work. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's move these out of the way for now. Get some more seeds here. Potato, lettuce, lettuce, lettuce. Potato, potato. And melon. Whoa, did I grab melon again? I thought I got rid of those. Give me that. I don't want melon. I don't want a melon. Okay. So what did I not grab? What's that? Carrot seeds. Oh, that's the one I do need. I need that one more than anything else. Yes, a harvester is definitely the way to go. I'll have a harvester and a much better farm, especially as soon as I can get a hold of enough of Inferium to make an Inferium seed. That will be my primary goal, is to start leveling up that stuff. Well, once I unlock it. Shazam is one of the better DC movies, I feel. All right, Paul, I've heard good things about it. I haven't heard anybody say a negative thing about it. Nobody said, like, it rocked their world. But at the same time, no one said it was poor compared to a lot of the other stuff. Like, I thought Wonder Woman was pretty good. I enjoyed Wonder Woman. And that's all I have to say. I like the Christian Bale Batmans, okay? I mean, I liked those. I like the old Supermans pretty well. The new, I really like Henry Cavill as Superman. I just don't think they did the best writing. But as an actor, I really like Henry Cavill. I don't know anything about The Witcher. Never played the Witcher games. I've never read a Witcher book. I'm going to totally watch the Witcher show just because of that dude. Because that is a dude who is fun to watch. I follow some of his socials. He's really interesting. I'm just going to, on a whim, because I forget what they take. Bone blocks, water bucket, and iron bars. I could feasibly make some of these. I would just have to make some iron. That would be easy enough. I think I can use a crap bucket and bone blocks. I think, let's see if we've got enough iron to make that. Oh yeah. We're going to make some iron. We're going to make ourselves at least one sprinkler to get those going faster. Oh, here we go. Matthew. My father's name is Scott, and every now and then me and my siblings play Scotty doesn't know when he's around. Okay. I'll tell you what, again, as I mentioned, my name is Kirk, but I have a brother named Scotty. True story as well. No, before you ask, my sister is not named Uhura. Although I get asked that a lot. Alright, and I don't have enough there, so we'll go put those away. That should be more than enough to give us some iron love. Iron love. Let's see, you get in here. I'll come back to you in a minute. Let's see, Euro Trip is a good movie. I enjoyed Euro Trip. I like a lot of comedy stuff. Comedies, if you've ever seen the movie Waiting, Ryan Reynolds, let me rephrase, if you haven't seen it, watch it. If you've ever worked in any form of restaurant or retail, watch it even sooner. Waiting is phenomenal. Sequels, not so much, but the original Waiting is really good. I also apologize, I've realized that I've rubbed my face a lot on stream and I'm probably cutting out the sound. Apologize. I'm trying to do that less. Euro Trip was good. Come on, melt, melt. I want your delicious ironness. Let me see, I've already got one, don't I? Yes, so I need 5 more. Oh, I could be putting together my bone. There we go. Let me go grab that real quick. I need 3 bone blocks. Not a bone. I don't watch a lot of TV now. I watch... What do I watch? I watch The Voice with my wife. That's kind of our show. And I watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's a good show. I haven't seen any of the newest season yet. I kind of like to wait till it all comes out and I just watch a season at once. I don't have enough. Give me a bone tree. But yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is phenomenal. And what else do I watch? I found a show, and we just talked about that earlier, a show that got canceled and didn't get to finish out correctly. And I'm trying to remember what the name of it was, but it's starring Sean Bean. And it was on Netflix. And it was a show where he like worked for like FBI or CIA, but he was the type of guy who could become anybody. You know, like he could just give him a background story and he could become any type of character. And it was only 2 seasons, and the ending of it totally left it open for a 3rd, and they never made it, which was very saddening because it was a really good show. Excuse me. But I also really like Sean Bean. And there we go back to movies again. One of my favorite movies of all time is Equilibrium. If you've not seen Equilibrium, another must-watch movie. Highly recommend that. In my opinion, still Christian Bale's best movie. All right. So, quick question, because I think there's some of you here. How many of you guys have seen my D&D stream, my story stream? If you haven't, it's okay. It may not be your cup of tea, or you may not have had time. I'm just wondering if anybody here has seen it. And if you have, would it be better for me to post the pictures of the actors that characters are based on a page on my website where you could go and look at them all? Because I do have my website. If you've never been to my website, onlydraven.com. It's cool. Check it out. Or would it be better for me to try to figure out a way to have them actually pop up on stream? Which I can do. It's just a whole lot more work, and I'm not sure how well it will work. I can probably figure it out, though. I'm just wondering what you guys thought. Oh, got a comment there. The only DC movie in recent I didn't like was Batman v Superman. I agree. Hated it. Justice League was a 4 out of 10. I agree. But it wasn't 100% horrible. Paul Williams, I like Suicide Squad. I just want the movie to be fun. I wasn't big on Suicide Squad. I was good with most of Justice League. And I think that the scene where Superman came back, if I'm ruining the movie for you, I apologize. Hide your ears. I'm about to talk about the movie. The scene where he comes back and he's fighting everybody else was really well done. But the Flash part of that specifically, that scene enough made the movie good for me. If I could see that scene where he's going and he's just like that whole, you know, that was exactly how I want. That was what made me a Henry Cavill fan. That scene right there. I actually saw Justice League before I saw Batman v Superman. And I was like, wow, this is really good. I gotta go back. But yeah, that scene itself, exactly the kind of scene I wanted to see out of a Superman movie. So I was pretty stoked. I did watch the Flash TV show. I'm a couple seasons behind that. And I'm a couple of seasons behind Green Arrow. I need to sit down and catch up on those because Green Arrow's ending. I really liked Legends of Tomorrow. Oh, got a comment here. Scene waiting. Caitlin Doubleday is amazing. I agree. I saw the D&D stream. I don't need pics to be on stream. You could put a link to the description or something. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because on a page on my website, I was like, hey, here's the actors. If you want to go look at them, you know? So I wouldn't get, if I put them on screen, they'd only be up there for a minute. But then if people come in later, they may not see them. So I thought if as I introduce characters, I just have a page dedicated on my website where you can go and see that. You know, as you're watching the stream, you could open up another window, go over there and see what I'm talking about, then come back if you want to. Only if you're interested in it, you know? So I definitely don't want people to have to see stuff that wouldn't be their cup of tea. So I appreciate the feedback. And Matthew says, say on the website it would make it easier for you and relatively easy for the viewer. And I think it should be. That's because I definitely want it to be easy for you guys. I don't want to make you coming to see me be work. You know? Okay. So that's, oh god, I forgot to start pouring this. I need to melt more. Oh no, not bone. Give me that. You. Okay. All right. So I got my bone blocks. Let's go put our tree stuff away. And where's my nuts? There they are. And I forgot you. Got a little bit extra bone meal there. Good. Save that for later. I need a funk bucket. There's a funky butt. Let's see. I would rather on screen. Okay. Yeah, agreed. I often come in partway through streams, so that's a good point that it would be there for whenever someone arrives. That's one thing I was looking at, that, you know, if I have it where you come on the stream and I have a link right there, I'd be like, hey, here's this character. They pop up, I introduce them, but then from that point on I move them on to the website, so only when I first introduce them would I actually show a character's picture, something like that. Let me drop a link in the chat when you talk about. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, here, and I could even put that in the description if you're interested to see what these characters look like, and I can throw that disclaimer out at the beginning of the video as well. If you'd like to see any of the characters I talk about, if I'm talking about them, they're already on the website. I could even load the ones of that day on there ahead of time, assuming my timeline stays straight. Give me that. How many iron blocks have I got? 2? I thought I had a spare one. I did. 3 more. Let's see. Another chat. I agree. Okay, cool. All right, so that sounds pretty, everybody pretty on the same page there. That sounds like good. That works for me. All right, so, oh, I can't do that yet. I gotta make bars. 1 more. That's not what I meant. Okay. Oh, we're getting close to the end of the day here. Getting the sprinkler down may have to be the end because we're getting close to 11. I've been on almost 3 hours at this point. And bam, some bars. All right. You. It's not going to let me use this. Dang it. That's all right. I got enough iron going that I can make another iron bucket. Oh, well, I need water in it, though. Okay. Let me do that. And sprinkler. Cha-cha. I gotta go. See you. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Paul. I appreciate it. Said I'll be back on again Eastern Standard Time Monday night at about 8 p.m. So definitely feel like swinging by. Love to see you. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. And it's actually a good time. I said I'm going to be calling it an end to the day here in a minute myself. I just want to get that sprinkler up and going. I'm going to do a little bit of stuff here. All right. Gotta go to work. Well, I enjoy your job. Best of luck to you, friend. Oh, it didn't use my bucket. Sweet. I forgot about that. I was thinking it used my bucket up. Nice. All right. We're going to go ahead and pour out this iron so we can make some stirfs. And by the next time we play, like I said, I'm not going to move forward in advancements at all. But I am going to probably just farm some stuff like some iron and some diamonds. Things that go in there. I'll just farm up some basic materials so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me hump a tree for half of the time. We can actually move forward on some of the advancements and stuff. So we didn't get done today. That's okay. We are getting real. We're definitely going to be done on the next stream. I can definitely do that. This will be 5 seconds. I can knock that out. These two and that sapling. So yeah, we should be pretty good at getting these all finished up really quickly. All right. So let me grab that. Finish up some of this, some of that. in there. Organize. I got nothing cooking right now. I don't really need to. What's going on? What's the coming to go? All right, that's good. That's good. My sprinkler's going. I might make a few more of those as well just to get this, because they do stack. If you've not used sprinklers, sprinklers do stack. Recommend them. I need those crops to grow so I can start buying some animal seeds so we can move forward. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. So those are ready to go. Just throw those in there. I got one more. Oh, they're still melting. Okay. Get that going. All right. Excellent. Said not a whole lot changed today, but I still feel we made some progress. We got almost all the saplings done. We got ourselves a sprinkler and a little farm started. That's pretty cool. Got a grindstone. I'll put my nose to it real quick. Inside joke. All right. I'm all right with that. I'm good. Oh, and I got our market. We have Mr. Emerald Muncher himself. All right. And with that, I think we are going to go ahead and call that a day. Thank you, everybody who came by the stream today and hung out and who played with the Jackbox, and was also awesome talking about movies and TV shows. It's been great chatting with everybody. Real quick, I got a question. What's your least favorite mod in Sky Factory 4? Mine is Mechanism at the moment. Least factor in the current one? The pigs. I just think the hogs are useless. I would much rather have the chickens back. So the hog stuff isn't big for me. I just don't really find it useful. But then, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Everybody who's swung by and said hi. Everybody who's liked and subscribed, I appreciate you. And a special thank you to my members, especially my new one, Matthew. Thank you very much for joining the team. I appreciate that. So, thank you all very, very much. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. I'll be back on again Monday night. I do have a streaming schedule started and up on my website now, where I'm going to be putting special events and things. So if you've never been to onlydraven.com, I highly recommend checking it out. And then, you know, if you have any questions about that, there's a way to email and feedback me on that as well. All right. Oh, what's that it says here? Babe Brabros. He did not see. Let me take a look here. It may have gone up there. Okay. Would you be interested in joining a Minecraft server for YouTubers vanilla? I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I'm not sure we can squeeze it in just with all the streaming I've got, but I'd be interested to check it out, definitely. I'll write that down and look into it. Thank you. And the hogs lag too much. Yes, the hogs are horrible. Hogs blow. Matthew, yes, good night. Thank you very much. See you next time. Nicholas, good night as well. Thank you, everybody who's come by today. I appreciate you more than I can say. But with that being said, we're going to call it a day. So thank you again for watching. Have a great day.